It's Sunny Beach Live, the channel dedicated to Sunny Beach in Bulgaria. It's a Sunday, it's March. We head over to Old Nessebar. We're going to show you what you can expect in the summer. Please get out of Sunny Beach. Come and have a look around. You never know what you're going to see, even a wedding party. There's fantastic places to chill, have a drink, or get active and do things. It's all here. And Dobberden.
Dobberden, everybody, on this fine Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, we've come out to Old Nessebar, which is obviously only a couple of miles from Sunny Beach, and you can see Sunny Beach in the background there, in beautiful sunshine, blue sea. And I came out, when I filmed last week, it was so cold, and then some of my equipment didn't work, and when I got home, I was so fed up. I said, I'm never filming in Sunny Beach again, never making another video. I was so annoyed.
But he did do a good video in the end, so he got over that little glitch, didn't you?
Yeah, so Susan talked me into coming out this afternoon and making another video. But we need to go to Master House because I need a pallet of cement because we've been digging out a shed base this week. But I dig tons of soil out to level the ground. So we're going to go get the cement now, get it ordered.
Yeah, that'll be a couple of days working hard again.
Yeah.
And it's International Women's Day today, so to all you women out there, hope you've had a nice day and the men in your life have treated you to either some flowers or a box of chocolates. Andrew's going to buy me a box of chocolates later.
We haven't done so far, but apparently I've got to now.
Yeah, you heard that, everybody.
And behind me are the ferry boats that run from Sunny Beach, the jetty in the centre of the resort, across to Old Nessebar. Start around the first week of June. It's a 20-minute trip or so. Fantastic thing to do on a good day where you've got a calm sea, obviously. You may even see some dolphins. We had lots of dolphins last year. And we can't wait to see these boats backwards and forwards across the bay here. Roll on summer. It's surprising how many ferry boats are required because as one boat is sitting at the jetty waiting for passengers and loading up, another one's going across obviously with the previous load. And then another one is coming in from the other direction because they're about every 20 minutes. Very, very regular. So they're running like 3 or 4 boats all the time in the height of season. Oh, it's a busy little route. And here we are at the old gates to Nessebar. It's about 2 minutes walk from the ferry, and it's quite funny because obviously I swap between the sort of more Bulgarian way of saying, obviously saying Nessebar, and all the tourists all the time we speak to is saying Nessebar. So even when we're doing the film, I'm swapping between saying it both ways because we hear it both ways all the time. It's very confusing. But come to the old town, only a couple of miles from main Sunny Beach. It's such a treat to come over here for the afternoon. And the Tisney Butona. Please hit that like button. It really helps the video spread to more people and lets us know you're enjoying it as well.
Well, there's 4 ways of getting to Old Nessebar from Sunny Beach. 1, you can get the ferry, as Andrew just mentioned. 2, you can get the bus, which is to my left, the bus turnaround. 3, you can get a taxi. Or 4, you can get the little mini train, which is just opposite me there on the seashore. So great, you've got various ways of getting here. So do come and have a trip to Old Nessebar. It's lovely, so interesting.
If you go back to our library, we've got over 400 films on Sunny Beach. Over the course of nearly 5 years now, we've been filming. If you say, how can you make another film? Because everything's always the same. Well, it isn't. Behind me is a bus, just picking people up. And that's number 2 bus. It's going back to Sunny Beach. Going back about 3 years ago, all the local buses were orangey colour, orange. You knew as a local bus it wasn't going very far because of the colour. And then they've modernised the fleet, they've bought some more buses and they are various colours. We've got whites and blues and the one behind me is blue. So now what you have to do is look in the front window of the bus. You'll see a card. It will give you where that bus is going. Obviously number 1 and number 2 are the ones we normally use, which should come from central Sunny Beach to the old town. 1 or 2 in the window, you'll get here, you'll end up here. Another thing is, most of the buses have Sunny Beach spelt in the normal way. Sunny Beach, as you're going to see us always spelling it on our videos, but sometimes you'll see Sunny Beach spelt like this, which is the Bulgarian way. So just know what that means. It does help.
Slanjev Briag is how you pronounce it.
Yeah, that's not easy for a tourist, is it? Just stick to Sunny Beach. Everybody knows what Sunny Beach is and where it is as well. Especially everybody in Bulgaria, wherever we travel the country, they all know Sunny Beach very well. And a lot of them say, like a restaurant in Plovdiv, talk to the waitress and she says, oh, I'm from Sunny Beach. I was born at Nessebar, just up the road. Last year we were away and we were in a restaurant in Rusi, and the people who own the restaurant, we got talking to them, and they own an apartment below ours in the same complex in Sunny Beach, in Rose Residence. They've actually got pictures, they've shown us pictures of their grandchildren in the swimming pool just below our apartment. So it's a small world when you're in Bulgaria. As soon as you say Sunny Beach, everybody's been here, everybody knows where it is.
Well, I'm reminiscing again today because I can't wait until the summer starts and it all starts opening up. A couple of years ago, we actually had a meal here at this restaurant behind me. It was lovely. Fishy dinner it was. I think I had some soup, and Andrew, I think he had some sprats. I'm sure he'll find that video and put a bit of a clip.
Mackerel.
Horse mackerel, he said. He'll find that video and put a bit of a clip in this film. So look out for that, everybody. Have a fishy dinner when you come to Sunny Beach in the summer, or Old Nessebar.
And we actually are obviously by the sea, so it's having fish soup. We've got chips, cheesy chips. They put a white cheese on the chips. That's what we have here. We've got a garlic bread. And now I've got local fish, which is horse mackerel, which are small fish that are basically deep fried, and you eat them whole. Interesting experience, but there you go, I've done it before. So a nice meal in a very warm spot here in the harbour. We're very, very sheltered. Very nice. It's called the Fish House. If you're visiting in the next few months, you can come and have a meal.
Last September, I went with my granddaughter and my friends Don and Helen on the VIP catamaran, which I believe is in the background there. Oh, if you get a chance to do that trip, everybody, it is absolutely brilliant, absolutely marvellous. We went swimming in the sea, we saw dolphins, we had a lovely lunch. Oh, brilliant. So when you're here, everybody, do look out for that VIP catamaran. Absolutely amazing day, absolutely brilliant.
And if you fancy a little bit of quality in a different sort of way, you can charter your own personal yacht. Go out with your skipper, takes you out for 2 or 3 hours, do a little bit of fishing, get a little bit of food on board, very personal service. We managed to do that a couple of years ago. We were invited out on a yacht, we filmed it, absolutely brilliant. Great for a special occasion like a wedding anniversary or birthday, have a treat out on the water. And there we go, we've got the first sail up. There you go. Wow.
How many sails have you got? Two.
It's really interesting. A couple of weeks ago, I took a video call one night. It was from the manager of one of the event companies in Sunny Beach. It's a fantastic compliment from them. I did thank them. They actually offered us a contract for this summer to do films for them and show Sunny Beach. And I said, no, it's only a hobby. We don't want to get paid. We don't want to be influenced on what we film, but we'd love to film some of your events anyway. And in the course of the conversation, it turned to demographics, and they do a lot of beach parties and bar crawl nights and foam parties, that sort of thing. Party boats. And they said that last year there was a big drop off in the number of young people that came to the resort, and it swiveled towards families and older visitors. So do come to Sunny Beach if you're not in your 20s. Don't be frightened and put off by the odd video you'll see of nightclubs and party bars. It isn't all like that. It's a very small percentage. Most of Sunny Beach is family orientated. So do come along. It's also very, very safe. Fantastic place to walk around, especially in the dark. Not a problem.
Just as you get inside the old gates at the front, there is a lovely ice cream parlour. Cleo Saloon ice cream, and we're stood at the back at the moment. I don't fancy an ice cream today, but we did have one a couple of years ago in October and it was lovely. Such a selection. So if you love ice cream, give the Cleo Saloon ice cream parlour a go when you're here. It's lovely. There's lots of people having one today, but I don't fancy one.
The old town has working harbours. There's lots of small fishing boats. There's some bigger ones out the back there. There's quite a fleet there, some large boats. It's quite funny really, you go on the Facebook groups, you get the gloom merchants and the negative people, and they'll say, oh, there's nothing alive in the Black Sea, it's absolutely dead. Well, there's a big fishing fleet here, so they wouldn't be here if there weren't fish. And also we've had lots and lots of dolphins last year, and the dolphins need fish to eat. So there is life in the Black Sea, it isn't completely dead. And it isn't black, it's blue as well. Don't know why they called it black, because the Red Sea isn't red either. Strange quirk of history and naming there.
It's great here in Old Nessebar if you like boats. There's so many boats to look at, be it posh yachts, little fishing boats, or the ferries going to Sunny Beach. Never a dull moment, always something interesting. It's great here in Old Nessebar, and we haven't been since Epiphany Day, January the 6th, when the young men go swimming. That was a great morning, it really was, especially as I had some mulled wine to keep my hands warm. Round this part of the peninsula, it's out of the sun, so it's getting a bit chilly. So I think, Andrew, let's go up into the old town, see what's happening up there. Well, if you like your history, and you like the information of what you're actually looking at when you see these old ruins, these churches, it's great because the information boards are in Bulgarian, obviously, but also in English. That's brilliant. I love to read the information. I forget it straight away, but it's good that it's there.
And here we are at the main square in Old Nessebar, and there's lots of events on here through the summer, like a honey festival. And if you go onto the local tourist website, details below, you can see what's on through the summer. And on the 8th to 10th of May, we have an Italian cycle racing event here. There's going to be up to 60,000 people involved in it, watching it, all the teams, the crews, support. It's going to be massive. And it has got a section from Nessebar here up to Sunny Beach and back. So if you're here on the 8th to the 10th of May, that's something to really look out for. And take some photographs, take your kids to see it, all these guys in all their fancy outfits, very expensive cycles, racing along. It's going to be great, isn't it? Something different in the area to see. There are some really great photo opportunities here because there's some really nice restored ruins basically. This is a beautiful ruin here in the middle of the old town. And quite often the locals, when they get married, will come down, have their photographs of their family taken here because the backdrop is absolutely, it's beautiful. And in June we managed to do some wedding pictures and a video because our friends Jimmy and Fran from Ireland had a wedding blessing here and we filmed the whole thing. It was actually fantastic. And we had an amazing meal with their family over the back.
I'm the luckiest man alive to have you in my life. I love that you love me as much as I love you. I hope to have you in my life until I emigrate to heaven. And even then, I'll be waiting for you.
I never thought I'd ever meet anyone ever again because I'd given up on love. So the day I met you and you asked, can I walk you home? And I was like, how old fashioned is he? But it was the best walk home I ever done.
Let's start
So when you're here, there's very often things happening. Keep your eyes open. Might find something of interest that you could otherwise walk past.
Well, now we've made it to Ecobar by Michael. It's a great little place to come for a couple of hours in the afternoon. It's lovely, a little cave that they've designed with little water running, and you can have a cocktail or a non-alcoholic cocktail. And the great thing for the kids is they can look at the terrapins. It's lovely. Well worth a little visit if you get here in the summer to Old Nessebar. Michael's Ecobar. Well, it's not going to be long, everybody, and these seafood restaurants here in Old Nessebar will start opening up. Oh, it's lovely sitting here, looking at the sea, listening to the seagulls when you're having your dinner. Oh, it's amazing. Won't be long, everybody, it'll soon be here now. And a little tip for you, everybody, when you're here in Old Nessebar, they are traditional cobbled streets, so some of them can be a bit uneven, so I suggest wearing sensible footwear when you come visit Old Nessebar. Well, we're having a great day here in Old Nessebar, but I think them noisy seagulls are following me. I think they're giving competition to the ones in Sunny Beach the other day. Well, we've made it to the information office now. This was new last year. We filmed it late on last year and we got talking to the two guys who run it. Very informative. They've got lots of information in there, lots of leaflets. So when you're here in Old Nessebar, it's just up from the main square. Come and check it out, everybody. Great office, brilliant. Here in Old Nessebar there is lots of shopping opportunities. Behind me is one of my favourite shops, handmade jewellery. It's brilliant, it's just opposite the main square, so if you're here in Old Nessebar, give it a try when it's open.
And we're just coming to that point, we're thinking about the summer, the 2026 season, all you lot coming to visit, and this will be the 5th one that we've filmed. And when I go back over the original ones, I look so young and fit. I could walk miles then in the height of the summer. Now I've got a dodgy ankle. That's why we got an electric scooter last year, because quite often I couldn't walk very far. And yesterday I was in bed all day actually, because I had a very bad chest, could hardly breathe, and I just stay in the warm in bed.
Oh, I don't know about him getting old. I have a job to keep up with him. I feel as though I'm getting old as well now.
Yeah, so I'll try to keep going. So it's ciao ciao for now.
We've got to go order a pallet of concrete, so ciao ciao everybody.
That's some hard work.
Yeah, then you'll be in bed for a day after that.
So it's ciao ciao for now.
Ciao ciao again, everybody.
See you again later.
Bye.
So thanks for watching to the very end of the video. Summer season 2026 is just about to start. So please make sure you have already subscribed and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos for the entire season that's about to hit us in 2026. The whole summer season is going to be amazing. Keep watching.